The Millennium Items. 7 mystical objects made of solid gold and human bodies, but let's not get into that, which grant their users magical abilities. They are the classical MacGuffin of Yu-Gi-Oh! Lore. Each Millennium item is unique in its own right, but one stands apart from the rest: the Millennium Eye. The Millennium Eye is the only one that requires the user to give up a part of their own body in order to wield it. Both Pegasus and Akhenaten sacrifice an eye, using the Millennium Eye as essentially a prosthetic eye. But why does this one item have this requirement while the other 6 don't? By the way, have you ever wondered why there are 7 Millennium items? The number 7 has been an important magical number for many cultures over the centuries, and ancient Egypt was no exception. It was apparently the number of perfection, completion, and effectiveness. 7 and multiples of 7 appear in numerous Egyptian texts. For example, Set cut Osiris' body into 14 pieces, 7 each for both Upper and Lower Egypt. Anyway, back to the main point of this video. In a sense, the Millennium Eye is the quintessential Millennium item. All of them, except for the Millennium Key, have an eye-like symbol called the Eye of Anubis, or Millennium Symbol, in Yu-Gi-Oh! Lore, but only one of them is actually an eye itself. If you know anything about Egyptian mythology, then a possible explanation might already have come to mind. The god Horus is said to have lost his eye in a battle with his uncle Set. The goddess Hathor magically replaced this eye, making the Eye of Horus a symbol of healing and restoration. As a result, the Eye of Horus was seen as a protective symbol and often used in amulets and other art. And so, it's also no surprise that the Eye of Horus became the inspiration for the Millennium symbol. Since both Pegasus and Akhenaten had their left eyes replaced just like Horus, it's easy to deduce that this is a reference to the story of Horus. But I think there's a bit more to it than that. After all, I can think of nothing else that ties Horus to Akhenaten and Pegasus. If you can, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear it. Apart from having conveniently long hair for covering the golden eye in their faces, Akhenaten and Pegasus have something in common. Both of them bring the Shadow Games into the world. Akhenaten studies the Millennium Spellbook and performs the spell that brings the Millennium items into existence. And Pegasus invents the Duel Monsters card game, the modern reincarnation, if you will, of the Shadow Games. In being the ones who bring this magic into the world, they both had to pay a price. As the great Rumpelstiltskin said,
"All magic comes with a price."
If this is true, then it makes both narrative and magical sense, and it's a good choice for Kazuki Takahashi to make both these characters wielders of the Millennium Eye. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching. I know I haven't been uploading as frequently as I would like, but things have been crazy lately. Still, if you could drop a like, subscribe, comment, and share this video, it would help me a lot. I couldn't do all this without you, and I appreciate every single one of you. Thank you. Ivan Ken Kwame, and I'll see you next time.